San Francisco. I just got done eating 2 servings of crab cioppino. So comedians, I apologize if the microphone smells like crab. I assure you it wasn't Nicole Tran. Shit, that didn't take a minute. Can I get some time, Red Man? So, I'm a good guy, and I just adopted a dog, a little five-year-old dog, and you know, they say that your dog eventually takes on its owner's personality. So I just cut to the. It wasn't, I guess, not technically in front of people, but more of a webcam kind of thing. That was a previous relationship, though. We don't need to talk about that.
No, yeah, let's talk about it. What are we gonna talk about? Your future relationships? We gonna talk about the stand-in when it's just you fucking your dog from behind and no one's watching? So what do you mean? Why do you want to talk about your past relationship? Well, we just got word it's trending worldwide right now. Hashtag dildo party.
Is this what joy feels like? Am I smiling? Am I doing it right?
How about your butt? Anything ever been up there, Zach?
Yeah, as of recently, yeah. We explored that area.
What's the craziest thing you've ever put up there? What are we talking about?
Oh, my mom's here, so we can't. No, just a finger.
You put your mom up there?
Your mom's actually here tonight?
Yeah, I took her to kill Tony Mania.
Is that true?
Yeah, but yeah, it's true. Fucking madness that goes on, man.
Your mom had a good sense of humor?
Oh, absolutely.
She's a cool person. How old is she?
62, 63?
I might have some questions for her. Is there any chance we can get her up here? What do you think about your son admitting on stage that he's had stuff up his butt?
You know, he's a grown man. He's celebrating 40 in a couple days. And where I am, I have moved places too. So.
Mom, you're embarrassing me!
Laura has the distinction of being one of the only comedians that perfectly took a question that I had a set answer for and hit it out of the park. Most people overthink it and fucking don't go there, but Laura, you're a little fucking rock star, Laura.
I was going to tell my corny joke, but my son didn't get any of them. So.
Hell yeah, no, I guarantee you. Yeah, you got a minute?
Me and my sister were driving down River Road the other day, and the landscape supply said, bark, $5 a yard. She said, well, that's not fair. Everybody's yard's a different size.
I can do anything right now.
So my stupid sister comes over for dinner. Got another pimento for the Chicano King or whatever else. And she says, is that a pimento? Sizable.
Question, there's a microphone right next to that stool there. Zach, how long have you been playing drums for?
I started playing when I was 12.
Wow. Mom says 2. That's basically 38 years. You're about to be 40. She let that fucking cat out the bag. So basically 38 years of experience. And you watch the show a lot. You know how it works, right?
Yeah.
So it's about, overall drum solo performance. It's about comedic performance.
Yep.
It's about the energy that you put out. You can feel free to do anything you want, use the stage, anything you feel creatively to have an edge in your drum solo. Feel free to go for it. Now, I must warn you, Zach, Joel Jimenez is undefeated all time in Mexican drum-offs. However, if somehow you win, you will become the new drummer on Kill Tony. You'll have to move to Los Angeles. You'll be at the Comedy Store every single Monday, live streaming on YouTube at 8 p.m. And you're going to go to Australia with us later this week. Don't try to sneak anything up your butt if you win.
You're gonna have to make your calendars.
It's of course the band's new Mickey calendar available for sale after the show.
Joel, if you're listening up there, please beat this guy. I don't want him in the band.
They already have 2,000 they'll be selling those and signing those after the show, everybody. But here we go. This is very interesting. So you ready for the challenge? 48 years of experience. Toughest competitors he's ever had. Put your hands together. This is a Mexican drum up.
They threw it back.
He takes this very, very seriously. Let it be known that what we say is true. You decide this, everyone. I see people sometimes like, oh, you guys always, I think Joe lost that one. I see these dumb things on Twitter sometimes, but it's the audience that decides. It's always heavily in his favor. So let's see what happens here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, defending his throne, undefeated all time for you, here live at Kill Tony Mania, the one and only Joelberg Joel Jimenez. Shoving it up Zach Orneen's butt. This is mind-boggling right now what we're seeing. He is in the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only, undefeated all time, Joelberg Joel Jimenez. ask the question. How many of you have Zach or Dean winning that Mexican drama?
He's hanging out with his new girlfriend Laura over here. I don't know who gave Joel steroids before the show, but we appreciate it. He's taking selfies. Oh my God! I'm sending it to your son later. It's unstoppable right now.
How many want to see this guy kick some fucking wood? He is a world-class kung fu. He competes on the highest levels, even though the day he kicked Jeremiah in his head, the reason was because he was wearing skinny jeans. Today he's wearing actual sweatpants. And what better way to end this show? Oh my God, are you sure?
Kick him in the head!
That's pretty.
Kick him in the head.
Hell yeah, this is very
the other hand.
No better way to end an unbelievable episode than with this shit.
Jump kick to the jaw!
Sure, you gotta do it. Make sure you do it when you guys be safe. Heck yeah, use the palm of your hand, not your fingers. Oh my God, this is good. This is. Are you guys excited about this or what? I present to you Kill Tony Colt.
Let's go, Cole!
And Kill Tony Me. This is incredible. This fucking guy has whippersnapper power. He's one of the strongest young Trump supporters we've ever seen. Not many Trump supporters break wood with their feet. Normally they do it with a gun or a chainsaw, but this is very exciting. Every time, well, oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh boy, he's going to his arch nemesis, Jeremiah Watkins here. Oh my God, wait a second, is that gonna fly into the audience? Everybody near that, okay, all right. Welcome to Sue Tony, everybody. Saying just dangling or something like that? This is frightening. Let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness. Stay there, Jeremiah, don't move. Here we go, here goes Colt.
Shove it up my ass.
Oh my goodness, Jeremiah is taking off a shoe and a sock, exposing the heel of his foot. Stretching it out. I do believe this is his first time ever trying to break a piece of wood. Yes, he's telling us yes. It is indeed his first time trying to kick a piece of wood. Colt's showing him the way. And here we fucking go. His first attempt ever at kicking wood. Jeremiah Watkins.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Hey everybody, we did it! Look at this drawing from Ryan J. Ebel that he turned out. Absolutely incredible. How about one more time for the great and powerful Jeremiah Watkins? Jeremiah is headlining Huntington Beach, California, November 16th, St. Louis, November 29th and 30th, San Diego, December 6th, and Kansas City, December 19th to the 21st. Tickets at JeremiahWatkins.com. Listen to Jeremiah Wonders, the amazing podcast.
Chicago just added as well at the beginning of January.
Whoa.
I'm editing my video right now, and I'm really upset because the clip that we give Tony the inflatable saxophone, there's at least 3 minutes on that video, and for whatever reason, it will not let me upload the whole video. I have tried everything, and it's not compatible with my phone. That's why I need the camera, but oh well. Anyway. So basically, in the rest of the clip, we give him the saxophone. Everyone's super surprised because we actually went and saw Jeremiah and Tony at a stand-up at the Punchline. It wasn't Kill Tony, it was just a regular stand-up show, and they were giving out, well, not giving out, but they were taking donations for like all this merch. And so we gave Jeremiah like $20 for this fucking sax. We've kept it ever since, and we went to Kill Tony Mania last year, and we forgot it, and I was gonna have them sign it, so we bought a poster from Kill Tony Mania last year and had them sign that. But this year we brought the saxophone and had them all sign it, so that was really cool. We had a little meet and greet with them, and so with Kill Tony, you can sign up, to do stand-up. You can put your name in a bucket, you get called on the stage, and you get to go perform. Well, I go to put my name in this bucket, and this big old white fat bouncer has the nerve to ask me, "Oh, are you a comedian?" And I got kind of caught off guard. I'm no fucking comedian, okay? I don't have a minute, prepared. I just want the chance to fucking go up there and make a fool of myself, and, that's the whole point of the fucking show. So I go to put my name in the bucket, and he asks if I'm a comedian, and I tell him, well, no. He goes, "Oh, so do you have a minute prepared?" And I said, well, not fully. And he goes, "Oh, well, then you can't sign up for the show." And I looked at him like, hold up, isn't this show for everybody? And he says, well, it's for comedians, and I can't take time away from my comedians, for people who aren't comedians. And I just thought that was just so rude. So the whole point of this show is that anybody has the chance to sign up and do a minute of stand-up. Like, you don't have to be a comedian. And that's why I fell in love with the show in the first place. So after the show, with a little meet and greet, during that clip, which is why I am so upset that I can't get it on there, we tell Tony that the guy didn't let us sign up for the bucket. And he looked at us and goes, "That's not fair." And he instantly walked outside, turned to the guy, and told him off. And I felt pretty good because Tony got our back, because that was not cool. It was not okay for that guy to tell us no when we know we're fans. We know what the show entails. You know what I mean? So to tell us you can't sign up is complete bullshit. That night, my boyfriend and I went out in the city and drank. But so when we came back to the hotel that night, we got to the elevator, and guess who walked in the fucking elevator? It was the fat bouncer that told me no. And I had on a Kill Tony shirt, and he was like, "Oh, did you guys go to the show?" And I looked at him like, "Yes, we went to the show." And I didn't have the nerve to say anything. One, I was really drunk, and I just didn't want to cause an altercation in the elevator at 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, he knew who I was, and that's why he got all weirded out and ran out the elevator door. So yeah, he knew who I was because I was the one that he told no, and Tony told his ass off. So thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. Oh, and in the bathroom, I was telling a friend about that situation, and some girl comes out of the stall, and she goes, "Oh my God, girl, I heard him saying the same thing to someone else." So he was telling people this shit all night long, so I'm sure he got his ass handed to him. Just got done smoking a blunt. That's Alcatraz. out here in Frisco, bitches. It's so perfect out here.
Yeah, baby.
Oh shit, we got the popo. You know, they try to start some shit always. And excuse the sniffle sound. I'm getting a cold because it's flu season, and it never fails. I'm always sick of my brain, so that's why I sound like this. And I'm fucking ready too.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.